ongoing side effects of her therapy with the medical profession, which is her choice. I mean, every patient I see, they follow their own path. I'm just giving a little bit extra information to help a person decide that there's possibilities out there that are beyond what they already think or know. It's about asking questions and finding out, and taking and empowering your own body to to do what it needs to do, and that's is support it to heal, and that's what we do. I mean, we still need help. I mean, I still need help. I was had other therapists working with me, whether it be integrated doctor. I had an integrated doctor. I was doing many different therapies in relationship to strengthening my immune system. I always say, you got to strengthen your immune system to do its job properly. And so if you're not supporting it by not doing the right thing by it, then it's going to struggle, a real struggle to get better, particularly degrees of certain disease. Absolutely. Yeah.
Got it. So
Acupuncture and everything helps. Yeah. Sorry.
absolutely. No, I was just going to say, so if we're going back to these three big mistakes, it really sounds like that, and I've seen this as well, that people, as you say, nothing wrong with that, the Western conventional medical model, but there's a whole lot more there. So perhaps people, that's the first thing, they're putting too much faith into that as the only solution.
Yeah.
And
Like I said,
as we've
most
seen,
people forget that the body's natural state is to heal itself. And all you've got to do is give it the right environment and stimulate it in the right way, and create the right support. And at the end of the day, I mean, it really ultimately comes back to the individual and what they're doing, and how they're disciplined to actually make some changes that has caused the disease in the first place.
so that's
If
the
you think
second
about
big
it, yeah.
mistake. That's the second big mistake that they make, is that they don't have the faith and the trust and the belief that their own miraculous body, that's its natural state. It wants to move towards health if it's given the right circumstances. Would that be right?
Absolutely. That's the way the bodies function. The body functions. You eat food, and automatically it starts breaking it down and digesting it in the stomach, and then it passes it on to the small intestine, where it assimilates the nutrients to go into your body. You have to think that inside of your digestive system is still the outside of your body, and so it has to absorb into the through the small intestine wall, so you get the nutrients. So your body does it automatically. We don't have to think, well, now digest, now do this. And then the waste products go out the other end. I mean, that's how the body functions naturally. The human body, to me, is such an incredible, magical, God given, universal connection. I really, it goes beyond me sometimes to understand exactly how the different ingredients can um, support a person getting well. There was a study that I did a long time ago, early days of cancer, and that study was talking about how a person of any degree of cancer can have trouble getting better, whereas a person that was really terminal, not unlike myself, can have treatment and they suddenly miraculously improve. And they couldn't work out why a person got better and a person didn't get better. And then they also discovered that people that actually recovered from cancer, and then a month later they were killed in a car accident. It was almost like after all that work they did to live, they end up dying in a car accident. It's sort of strange, really. And so that's when I think to myself, it goes beyond the individual. It goes beyond the me and the you and society. There's a greater force. In Chinese medicine, we know that's life force. In religion, they'll definitely call that God. A spiritual person will say that's the spirit guiding us. Um, I really don't differentiate between either or. I just call it life force. And so tapping into life force is a very important part of what acupuncture is all about. It helps the body reconnect with life force And so then you can go and then find the techniques to actually, change the physical, improve the physical health, or energetically or emotionally. I mean, everything's body, mind, and spirit. And so we have to take care of all of those. And I had the skills to actually take care of those three things because that's the life study that I've done. My passion has always been about understanding body, mind, and spirit. And I think there are certain things that people are struggling with because they only think it from one angle only. And so my support is to help a person clarify their body, clarify their mind, and clarify their spirit, because that they're all key ingredients. I mean, the first question I'll ask with a person with cancer, in all honesty, I would say, "What do you want to live or die?" Because in all reality, sometimes they're struggling to live, and so therefore they've set up the pathway to possibly not live anymore, die. It's really sad from my point of view because